Proper way to begin is with a welcoming or a greeting song, which is this one right here. Yo guano de, yo guano da, gaiwani he yok yo he, gaiwani he yok yo he, gaiwani he yok yo he. Talking about the history of Lake George, or Huracan, as it was known to native people, it's part of what we would call the double waters, or Paton Bagat. My family is Abenaki on my mom's side, and I'm a member of the Nulhikan Koas band of the Abenaki Nation. And as a native person, I can tell you that our history connected to the lake is very extensive and very deep, just as the lake itself is. Lake George itself was part of that major route that would be used to go north along the lake. And many of the people who came later, the new people, the Europeans, found themselves trying to control that lake. When Fort William Henry was besieged by the French, they were basically backed up, and most of their troops were what they called Canadian Indians. They were my people, the Abenaki. So the destruction of Fort William Henry is something that ties into my family. And the story, The Last of the Mohegans, I find especially interesting. The last of the Mohegans has not yet been born. There's always been a community of Abenaki people in and around Lake George. We are seeing a new sense of awareness of identity among our young people. We see them dancing, learning the language, talking openly about their culture. But one thing to remember about Native American people is that often we're here and you don't see us unless we decide to be seen. The same thing was true 50 and 100 years ago. People blended in, became part of the culture, and also maintained their own culture. And the real truth is often beneath the tourism. I think that historical markers sometimes only tell part of the story, but they are there in various places. For me, my connection to Lake George has been going there, canoeing there, sitting by the lake, and hearing the voice of the water. And I don't mean to sound woo-woo and mystical, but I think that people spend so much time talking and so little time listening that they miss a great deal. And Lake George is a place to listen, beyond the noise of the tourists and the honky-tonk. There's much to hear. I think that if we are quiet in any place, we'll find that there are still voices that are speaking. And Lake George has a very special voice for me. I usually don't tell people this. I'm not sure why I'm saying this right now, but I can feel a connection with something very ancient while I'm there. And sometimes I think I hear the canoe paddles going up and down the lake.